Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is. That's right, it is BTS Saturday! And on BTS Saturday, what I like to do is go back to where it all began and work their albums and their songs in chronological order. If a new song happens to come out, then I'll do that one, and then I'll go right back to where I left off. Now, I have already done the album Proof, so I am back on the album B. And the next song is called Blue and Gray. Now, I think of Blue and Gray and I think about our Civil War that we had. But I don't know if it's this going to be a reference to a type of Civil War. I don't know. I can't wait to hear it because it looks like all of them are going to be on this track. Now, if you like videos like this, and I want to also go back. I apologize, I didn't do any videos yesterday. I was just really worn out, and I was at the end of a 40-hour work week. I had to work today, but I have to work an hour and a half earlier today, so I couldn't stay up last night. I just basically went straight to bed. So I'm back on the grind today. So if you like videos like this and others on my channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 15 videos each and every week. So without any further ado, here is BTS and Blue and Gray.
And here we go.
Where's my engine? 하루의 끝을 들리운 Someone call me, save me please. 지친 하루의 한숨뿐 사람들은 다 행복한가 봐. Can you look at me cause I'm blue and gray. 거울에 비친 눈물의 의미는 웃음에 감춰진 나의 색깔 blue and gray. 어디서부터 잘못됐는지 잘 모르겠어. 나 어려서부터 머릿속엔 파란색 물음표. 어쩜 그랬어 치열하게 살았는지 모르지. But 뒤를 돌아보니 여기 우두커니 손이 나를 집어삼켜버리는 저 서스퍼른 그림. 여전히 더 파란색 물음표는 과연 불안인지 우린지. 어쩜 정말 후회의 동물인지 아니면 외로움이 나올지 여전히 모르겠어. 서스퍼른 blue 잠시되지 않길 바래. 찾을 거야. I just wanna be happier. 차가운 날 녹여줘. 수없이 내민 나의 손 색깔 없는 메아리. All this ground feels so heavier. I am singing by myself. I just wanna be happier. 이것도 큰 욕심일까. 추운 겨울 거리를 걸을 때 느낀 빨라진 심장의 호흡.
어지러워 넓은 회색 지대가 변해 여기 수억 가지 표정의 그레이 비가 오면 SSR 이 도시 위로 춤춘다 맑은 날엔 안개 젖은 날엔 함께 여기 모든 먼지들 숙배를
I just wanna be happy 내 손에 오게 느껴줘 따뜻하지 않아서 네가 더 필요해 Oh this groove feels so heavy I'm singing by myself 먼 훗날 내가 웃게 되면 말할게 그랬었다고 허공에 떠도는 말을 몰래 주워 담고 나니 이제 새벽 잠이 드네 Good night
Alright, so that was Blue and Gray. So, in some parts I understood everything, but, I think there was a lot lost on translation. And the reason why I say that, and I'm trying to rewind it, it's like the very last words that were said. Where'd it go? Should be right here. Okay. The very last, this is why I think things were lost in translation. The very last words on this song in English say, I secretly picked up a horse in the air, and now I'm falling asleep. Good night. Huh? Huh? I don't know what that means. That sounds like something you dream of, and you try to wake up. Remember what? It was about a horse, and it was up in the air, and then I just fell right back to sleep. Good night. It doesn't make any sense. So if there's a different translation to that last line, I'd like to know. But I got the gist of the song just from the way it made me feel. It just had this solemn kind of emo type of feel, like you're in your feels, and you're feeling blue and it's gray outside. You know what? We've all been there. We've all felt that way. We feel a lot of different ways when we're like that. There could be days when it's blue and when you're blue and gray, yet everything is okay. It's just you emotionally just feel out of sorts. And then there are other days where you emotionally feel out of sorts, and the whole world seems like it's against you, and it's just blue and gray. So I get some of those things, but the vocals on this track by V, Jimin, Jin, and Jungkook. Almost didn't get through all of them today. The vocals were very nice. They were almost whispery. Nobody's was really too high or strong. It was just, like I said, it's just one of those things where almost in a way it's like you got to get something done, and you feel like Eeyore. But when Suga came on the track, it was very nice. His flow and everything else like that almost fit the mood of what was going on and the way the music was. This is not a summer song. This is a fall and winter song. when it's raining a lot, and it's getting grayer, and the days are getting shorter, and it's getting colder, and you're now starting to put on a jacket, and whether you see the leaves falling or whether you see snow falling, this is one of those kind of songs that you can put on your headphones, have your coat on, have your gloves on, but your hands stuffed in your pocket, and have your head up, like this, and you're just walking around, and you're just listening to this song, and you're just in your feels, and it's like, that's what this kind of song is like, and like it would be for. Even let me go back to something else. Let's look at another lyric. Just say, I still don't know Deep Blue. I hope it doesn't erode. I'll find it exit. See, nothing makes any sense when you take it out like that. I was scratching my head, and I like to think that I'm a smart guy. Here's another one. Oh, this ground feels so heavier. I am singing by myself. And that was a Jimin line. Although Jimin's voice did sound angelic, it doesn't make a lot of sense. It's like, I still feel the fast breathing sound of my heart as I walk on the streets in the cold winter. That's like the only sentence that makes sense. I could picture yourself, fast breathing, heart is palpitating, and you're walking the streets, and it's in the cold of winter. Like I said, this is a song that you listen to. Exactly, that's the imagery that I had when listening to the song. I would have said that anyways, even without knowing what the lyrics were, because I went back to look at the lyrics. I wasn't thinking about that in that moment. But yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Just keep scratching my head. I'm sure it has a meaning, especially with this being the B album. And, I believe there was a song that I did before off of this album where I said, COVID is here. I can't remember. It's in like the last video that I did last week. It had a picture of RM on it, and it said COVID is here, and then something else, because I feel that they were actually acknowledging the COVID lockdown at this time, because this would be 2020. This would be late 2020 when this album came out. So by that time frame, everybody's on lockdown. Nobody had lifted any bans or anything like that. So, if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the song or like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.
End of the road. Nothing to do, and no hope of things getting better. Sounds like Saturday night at my house.